Alright guys, you know how you look at something and you start to draw it and are overwhelmed by where to start, and you begin to wonder if it's even possible for you to draw it. In this video, I will show you how you can make your drawing go from this to this in 4 simple steps. With these simple steps, you will be able to look at any picture and feel comfortable that you will be able to draw it. Even something as complicated as this picture can be drawn with these simple steps. Now what happens if you try to draw something without any planning? You start right off the cuff and you begin to realize that everything is falling apart and it's probably not as easy as you thought it is. Well, instead of that, do this. Step number 1. What do you see when you look at this image? Start with identifying basic shapes that the picture is made of. Divide and conquer. What you want to do is achieve the geometry of the picture, not so much the details. If you are not happy with the shapes, don't be afraid to redraw them. Play around with them until you get a geometry that resembles the picture. Step number 2. Once the shapes are in place and you're happy with the overall proportions of the shapes that you have drawn, fill in the drawing with a rough sketch with very light pressure. It doesn't have to be perfect, but just try to stay within the frames or shapes that you just created. Don't worry about being wrong. The fact that you are drawing the overall proportions of the drawing correctly is enough for your drawing to be a success. The more you draw, the better you get at it. Step number 3. Whether you are drawing with a pen or a pencil, in this step you need to give your drawing a finalized appearance with the darker medium. Because you have a rough layer underneath, your probability of ruining this drawing has decreased significantly. All you have to do is to trace over your own drawing and you can fix any mistakes that you made earlier. Step number 4. Shading. Shading does not have to be complicated. Whether you're drawing with a pencil or a pen, all you're doing is identifying the lighter and darker spots. And that's it. I drew this with a pen and all I did was draw very light lines and layered them on top of each other to make things darker. That's what you call hatching. The more you practice, the better you will get at this. But at least you will be going in the right direction. And there you have it, 4 simple steps to make your drawings better and more accurate. Pick the hardest and most complicated drawings that you can find and see what you can do by following these basic steps. For more drawing tutorials, stay tuned, and I will see you in the next one. Cheers!